Today we're going to talk about how to turn a regular laptop into a gaming laptop. But more importantly, we're going to talk about when it's worth it and when it's not. Because sometimes upgrading a laptop makes sense, and sometimes you're better off saving that money for a better system. Something I see all the time is people spending money trying to force a device to do something it was never designed to do. And that applies whether you're gaming or running a home office. Welcome to A Better Tech. Thanks for sharing your time with me. Let's get your laptop game ready. Before we talk about upgrades, we need to understand what actually makes a laptop capable of gaming. There are three main things: the graphics capability, memory, also called RAM, and your storage speed. If one of those is too weak, the system struggles, no matter what you install. Here's the part most people don't understand. Some lower-end laptops simply cannot be turned into gaming laptops. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because the hardware has limits. For example, if your laptop has 4 GB of RAM, a slow processor, integrated graphics, or an older hard drive, you're going to hit a ceiling very quickly. And at that point, upgrading becomes expensive and sometimes wasteful. I've seen people spend several $100s upgrading an old laptop when that money could have gone toward a better system from the start. That's not a gaming problem, that's a decision problem. And it's the same kind of decision you make with any computer. Now, this doesn't mean upgrades are pointless. In many cases, a few simple upgrades can make a huge difference, especially if your laptop already has decent hardware. The most common upgrades that help are adding more RAM, replacing a hard drive with an SSD, cleaning up your operating system and background apps, and updating your drivers. These improvements help gaming. They also improve everyday performance. Even if your laptop can't handle big AAA games, that doesn't mean it's useless for gaming. There are thousands of games that run perfectly well on modest hardware. For example, Minecraft, Roblox, retro games, strategy games, and indie games. These games are often more stable, less demanding, and still very enjoyable. Here's a simple rule that I recommend. If the upgrade costs more than half the value of the laptop, it's usually better to save that money for a new system. That rule works for gaming and for business computers too, because the goal isn't just performance, it's reliability. Even if you never play games, this lesson still matters. Understanding hardware limits helps you avoid wasting money, make smarter upgrade decisions, and keep your system running longer. And that's exactly what reliable systems depend on. Let me know in the comments what kind of performance upgrades you did to your laptop. And if you're trying to figure out whether your computer is worth upgrading or replacing, I've put together simple guides to help you make those decisions without guesswork. You can find the links in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe to keep getting more tech tips like this, or I'll have to steal your RAM. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.